Hello, everybody. Fearmy Games here, back once again. It has been a bit of time since I was last able to record a video. Finals, my fifth class starting at the end of March, all that kind of conspired to kind of kick me off of my schedule. It's even late today. You can see it's almost 10 o'clock, and I work tomorrow at 8. So hopefully I don't recorded this video at this time, but I really wanted to get a video out there for you guys, and hopefully sometime on Thursday maybe I can get another video out and just kind of like get something ramped up. I was able to seemingly streamline my little not schedule recording setup. That's what I was looking for. So hopefully it should be a little bit easier to pump out videos for you guys as we go along. But we have a lot of side quests to get through, so let's kind of see which one's up first. Because honing your skills, they just want us to reach level 5, so we can kind of do that by killing enemies, completing quests. Let's start with this armor transport, unless the other one ends up looking a little closer. So we have armor transports right there. Looks like this armor transport is the closest. What say you, Sunspear Scout? Do you have something to say? Those Spear Scouts are stationed at every resurrection shrine in Nistan. We can tell you about some of the dangers in the area and inform you of any bounties. Well, do you have a bounty? Ah, you're here. I've set this way so to get you some early information on the hostile plant problem. It's bad, but nothing the Sun Spears can't handle. Here is your portion of the bounty that Cormier is offering for helping destroy some of these hostile plants. And I can either say we shall all do our part to keep the Ascent safe, I'm on the job, or I say I have other orders. Keep an eye on the horizon. I'll be back to help. There's no reason not to take these because they aren't technically quests. They're just if you kill enemies, you get Sunspear points, which will be very useful because as a native Alona character, a lot of our requirements will be based off of how much our Sunspear track is. I know one point we have to like first spear. I think it's one of them. Another one at the end of general. I remember back in the day because I didn't do a lot of side quests when I was younger. I would grind out those title tracks in some areas. Probably not the most efficient ways to do it either, but I did it, and so I would like to avoid doing that if I can. So let's talk to Dango about armor transport. He says, Mahenu might seem as cold as a piece of armor on a wet morning, but she can be as warm and sweet as buttermilk once you get to know her. For example, after she's just killed somebody. Sounds like a nice person. Mahenu sent you. Well, I guess you must be tougher than you look. I'm Dengo. Oh, he's running away! No, I was gonna read that. Okay, you guys have to pause and read that for yourselves. He ran away, and I try to follow because I was worried he's gonna get himself killed, but then I think he stopped, which I could have read that whole thing. Good job. Wait. No, he didn't say anything. I was wondering if he was gonna say it because I caught up to him, but no, he didn't. But yeah, your job, your homework. Pause it and watch and read the rest of it, and then you'll tell me down below. Assuming I don't go back and watch. I typically go back and watch all the videos just to make sure nothing weird has happened. The only thing that sucks when I do record a video on Guild Wars and something does go wrong, which as you guys have seen, if you guys seen on my videos, things do go wrong. Like I posted videos where I'm just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna have to upload this video even though it's not very good because it's not like the quality I'd prefer. Simply due to the fact that where's the Corsairs? He said the Corsairs are here. Oh, there they are. Simply due to the fact that simply due to the fact that I'm like, well, I can't just go back and redo it like in a single player game where I just go back to my prior save file, which I've done multiple times when I've done my Total War series. Things like that. This is the first time we see Nakduka. Where's Dango? Dango, where's Dango? The guy we're supposed to protect. Where is he? Dango, the quest is telling us to go that way. Dang it, Dango. Wait, this guy's level 10 and the guys attacking him are level 1. I don't think he actually needs our help. If those are interested, feel free to pause it. When I'm not doing a quest, because this is not the first. This should not at least be the only time he goes through this dialogue. Um, so if you guys are interested in it at this time, feel free to pause and read it as he goes along. But assuming I'm not mistaken, I should be able to come back and read this another time. I didn't sleep a lot last night. Dango says, finally we've made it. Thanks for your help. I never would have made it without you. Now to get all of this armor delivered, and obviously we can go back to Mehanu, the armor for our reward. However, before I do that, I'm actually going to walk into this outpost here, which is the Sunspear Great Hall. Which is that way we can map travel back here if we need to. There is also some quests here. Castell and Poopa, why do you have a quest for me? Oh, he says, I may not leave the Sunspear Great Hall on missions much anymore, but those who do carry the mark of our training and my sandal on their back if they don't work hard. What do you have there for me? Ah, my custom blade. Thank you so much for bringing it to me. I can't wait to try it out. Torben's work always astonishes me. Come with me for my Buff Games. Let us give this weapon a test worthy of such refined steel. Meet me outside on the plains of Jarden. So basically, this is quality steel, which basically means we meet him outside to fight. We also have some more side quests that have popped up as availability here, which is nice. I'm trying to see if there's anything really that's appealing here outside, of course, just general side quests, but nothing that catch my eye. However, I do think we might be able to use these battle combinations with these quartermasters to potentially get us some early game gear up until we get to a high enough level that it's worth using other things. But what say you, Sunspear Rank Officer? Oh, he has a quest for me. Rising in the ranks, Master Sergeant. Does the Order of the Sunspears reward honor and bravery as you progress through your career? Not only can you gain new titles, but additional power and, of course, further responsibility. Once you have earned enough promotion points to gain the rank of Sunspear Master Sergeant, you'll earn 15 additional attribute points you can decide however you see fit. That sounds good to me. What's my current rank? I should be basic and bottom tier, but let me see. Yeah, no title yet earned. However, the first title will be Sunspear Sergeant. I assume we'll go Sergeant and Master Sergeant, I presume. I could be wrong, though. Could be wrong. Sharon. Sharon? Shaurom? Shaurom. I think it's Shaurom. Well met, friends. You've no doubt heard of the Corsair raids. Ah, of course you have. I'm sure you've all seen that you've seen your share of Corsair action. Actually, we just did fight some level 1 Corsairs off, like super strong. Of course you have. I'm sure you've seen your share. We've had our own troubles recently, all coming from across the river to the west. I placed a sentry, Elon Bell, in that area, but the raiders seem to be getting past him. Could you follow Lonbell on his next patrol along the river to see what he does? But I warn you, if my suspicions are correct, he may be in league with the Corsairs. Make yourselves ready for anything. We're not Sharam. The Sunspears. We'll get to the bottom of this. Or say, sorry, but should this affair be taken care of internally? But don't worry, I'll get to the bottom of this. But I am a Sunspear, defender of Istan. I think technically defender of Alona, but right now I'm defending Istan. Yeah, so yeah, it looks like you can trade out these quartermass to combine combinations for runes of holdings, not bad. Extra salvage kits, not too bad. Identification kits. Bags. I do need bags. I only have my basic backpack right now, which is a bit of an issue. Or at least, well, it will be an issue. It's not an issue right this minute. I think those were the only quests in town. Wait, no. There's one over here I don't think I've grabbed. So, oh, actually, one right there, too. But yes, Poturi. Let's grab you first, and then the other ones are kind of on the way out. So might as well grab that. Says, The other recruiters mock me. They claim I dropped my sword and fled during last night's raid. But it's just not true. I dealt my enemy what was surely a fatal blow. But the filthy corsair ran off with my blade still in his back. I would track him so that I may reclaim my weapon and my honor, would you? You could say, find him yourself, backstabber. Or I'll give him another wound to match. I'll give him a, don't worry. Friend, I'll find it eventually. You might not be the first on my list, but I'll find you eventually. Alright, let's see. Seti. Pardon me, Fearmy Buff Games. You look a capable and helpful soul. My son Suwash always played at being a corsair, you know, wearing an eye patch, refusing to bathe, speaking funny. But he never grew out of it. I told him, grow up. Nothing good will come of this childish obsession. As usual, I was right. When the corsairs raided our village, they mistook my son as one of their own and dragged him away. The raiding groups were last seen heading southwest. If they find out Suwash isn't really a corsair, his life will be in danger. I beg of you, please rescue him. I could say, Mother should let their babies grow up to be corsairs, or says, don't worry, ma'am. I'll rescue your son. Sure, I'll at least do my best. But first, let's go to need more oh wait, no, not that one. Quality steel. We must meet up with the Castellan Poba, as presumably to test his new weapon. So we're fighting wild creatures. Do you have any particular? I guess it's just any wild creature that's somewhat wild. You know, 1 second of burning is probably not a whole lot, but you know, it's better than nothing. That looks like it is any creature. Because we're at 3 out of 10 right now. Oh. There goes my attempt to try and, Wait, is there somebody else who has that? Because I don't think I cast that one that time. Maybe I did. Who knows? I'll just say totally intentional, non-accident in the slightest, I swear. So that's a bit of a mouthful. Hey, there's a lot of Corsairs there. Why do I feel like this is part of one of my quests? You know, if that's the case, I might as well say hi, friend. And just charge it. Guns blazing. And by guns, I mean, you know, spears. It's not guns yet, Ontario. Though there will be soon. You know, it's very easy to perfectly keep this up almost permanently by using Anthem of Flame. A Pooba! Pooba! Where's Pooba? Pooba! Where is he? Oh, we should probably help him. I don't like how low his health got, but I don't know if Oops, I didn't mean to cast that one. Oh well, not the end of the world. Wait, our monk died. When did she die? Is this just myself? Oh, it's Target. Oh, okay. I thought I was just using this as if this was just spam, 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 you know? But apparently it's not. Like, I thought it was a group thing, but no. I should target the healer next time. Actually, no, wait. No, it was the monk that died. So yeah, it looks like, yeah, that will quality steel, that one is done. But looks like, yeah, there's some pirates there, proof of courage. Well, apparently, I found his sword. I found Poturi's sword. Yeah, I was right. This was part of a side quest, this group of enemies. I Oh, just so amazing. I could, without even trying, complete 2 quests at the same time and make progress on a third quest. See, I need to check out material growth at some point as well. But let's start with these pirates. So I'm going to use this on the monk because the monk could use some health. Good job, Cost, getting that aggro for us. You're a true hero. I get the feeling I didn't do that right. But this one, though, yeah, it's everyone in the earshot. Which I learned recently. I might have mentioned this last video. But I recently learned earshot is considered anywhere that is, like, it's like just outside of your aggro range. Which I thought was pretty interesting, personally. I didn't mean to throw that other one at him, but it worked out in the end, so I'm not going to complain. I need to keep an eye on the monks, that way I can... Oh no, Koss! I was about to say, I should keep an eye on the monk in case they start targeting her, and then suddenly Koss's health was like... just started dropping precipitously. It's like, oh no. Doesn't see that. That was not my intention. Killing these bladed termites, well, they're not part of any of my quests directly. I do have a quest that I need to collect their legs, so... You know, this is kind of killing 2 birds with 1 stone here. Though I forgot to grab a bounty from the Sunspear Great Hall, so I'm losing out. I'm potentially losing out on Sunspear points that I would like. I'm hoping for the best. You don't give me, yeah, you just health regeneration. Let me heal myself up. Don't you know I'm pretty tanky, actually? You know, this might just be because I'm in a low-level area, but it just feels like things do not aggro as much as, you know, they felt like with the last, like, with factions. But I do entirely think it's because of the fact that it's a low-level zone, so they don't truly aggro like they should. This thing is a lot of energy. I need a way to get my energy generation up because, yeah, I don't think I can use the skill, right? At least not right now, to as much of effect as I would like. We're near another outpost here, so when we finish this other side quest, I think I'm gonna grab that outpost because I know we'll be going there eventually. Assuming it lets us. So this is the last possible group for this quest, which is to try and find Suwash. I wonder if we'll find Suwash and he's like, I like being a Corsair. They're my best friends. You know, I wonder if that's how this is gonna end. Apparently don't die before I can get my attack off on you. It's very rude. I am, like, you know, invested into these attack abilities. Oh, let's say seconds, please. Never mind. Let's say that bleed felt like it lasted only a second. Wonder if you had a way to cleanse it. That might be the case. So what say you, Suwash? Sir, shouldn't a Corsair's life be the only life for me? Yar, so 'twas me mother that sent ye out to save me. Well, I appreciate the effort. I've decided the life of a Corsair is the life for me. And now that you've slain these scurvy Corsairs, I figures their ship will be the first thing I loot for meself. Tell me, mother, I'll not be back until me name is feared o'er all the lands. or until an horrible hunger comes over me, whichever happens first. Oh my god. I don't know how much of what I just said was understandable to any of you guys, but I did my best with this, with the guy, with the way they wrote it out and everything. Looks like I do have enough to trade for a bell pouch now, which is nice. Yeah, we have a few side quests that we can mark as complete now, which I can appreciate. Now we also have this other outpost, Champions Dawn. Look how proactive and amazing we're being. I'll come back here for that guy's side quest. Well, maybe I'll grab it in just a second, but I'm just looking around, seeing if there's anything I'm missing right now. I don't think I have. Melty Meow. Is this new? I don't remember this being here before. That's an interesting name, Melty Meow. I feel like that guy gives me like a main story quest eventually, but it doesn't look like. Oh wait, that guy has a quest for me, or a quest or a reward for a quest. What do you say, Kranu? Oh, apparently I was supposed to come here for one of my quests. Uh, big brain, multiple quests at the same time. And either please tell Shaitan that I'm sorry about his product, but the matter's out of my hands. All of my shipments have been delayed due to recent Corsair attacks. His crate was taken during a raid on my latest caravan. If you want it, you'll have to get it from the Corsairs. Those blaster Corsairs raiders have taken a presidency somewhere on the cliffs of Dojak. So we'd have to go further along here, but I'm not going to go there quite yet. But I have a good idea of it. It's most likely exactly right in this area where there's usually a lot of Corsairs. So we'll see it eventually. First, let's might as well go see Seti, see what she says about her wayward son, and if he just came back already because he's hungry. What say you, Seti? He's off to live the life of a Corsair, you say? Dropping the first letter of certain words? Disgusting. Even in the face of death, he refuses to grow up. That's Sue Wash in a nutshell. Don't you worry about it. He'll be back in no time deep. Then I'll tan his hide a brighter shade of red for making me worry. Thank you for saving his life anyway. Please take this for your trouble. I accept. Let's see. It looks like the rest of them will want me to go back to Kamadan, Jewel of Istan. So let's do that. A nice, productive episode, if I do say so myself. It's like I haven't. It's not even the fact that I haven't made good videos. I just haven't had time to play games at all in the last few weeks. I've even had to not do Guild Wars 1 nights on Mondays, which has made me even more wanting to record videos. That way I can get some Guild Wars 1 time in as well. What does he say? Those Corsairs didn't give you too much trouble, did they? Good to know you can handle yourself. And thank you for watching. Pretenko. He's a hard worker. He's a hard worker, but a terrible fighter. Take these materials as payment for a job well done. Just so you know, that's enough to craft a rather nice piece of armor. If you want, I can easily craft you something. A helmet, leggings, a pair of gloves, you name it. But not a chest piece? Am I not good enough for that? I think I'm wearing a Stani. So I'm going to go for a Stani chest piece. Which made me go from 20 armor to 35 armor. So that's pretty nice increase. Almost double. Ichi. What, Chorbin? What do you say? Says, thank you, my friend. Ichi. For delivering that blade. I'm happy to hear Castellan Puba still enjoys my work. It is rare to find somebody who truly appreciates the beauty of crafted steel. Please, take these materials in gratitude. You should have enough to craft a new weapon. If you also see beauty in steel, I would be happy to craft a new weapon for you, or even customize the one at your side. Except, do you even have any weapons? Well, I guess he does have some weapons. I need a shield, so I wouldn't complain. So basically, either give me a better spear that does a little bit more damage, which isn't a bad thing. Or I can have him craft me a shield without an inscription, but at least give me some armor and extra health, which is nice when the enemy is trying to murder my face off. I think I might do the spear because the enemy can't kill me if they're dead. So I think that's not a bad thing there. Might be worth coming back though, and at some point, and getting a shield from him. At least in the meantime, you'll get fully kitted out. I didn't think there's one more person yet. Need more stuff. Where are you? Way over there. Nina. So basically, the quest is to trade my Juvelin termite legs to her for a build pouch. So on direct reward, it's like a trade. Yes, I want belt pouch. This is perfect. Enjoy your belt pouch. Remember to talk to the collectors when you see them. You never know what kind of stuff they want or what they might have to offer in return. You know, in some ways you're right, in some ways you're wrong. A lot of collectors don't have useful things for me when you're maxed out, but they can be nice if you're not maxed out, or sometimes they might have weapon sets that you of specific stats that you want. Like there's some collectors randomly, like in the far off northeastern, well, the far portion of like the southern Shiver Peaks, like called I think it's called Minimal Springs, that has like a perfect set of for 40/40 domination magic, which is really nice. So I think that's all the quests that we've done so far. We have a couple. Wait, no, wait. There's one more. Poturi. Back to the Sun Spirit Great Hall because apparently I forgot to turn in his quest. Oops. Costa saying he has unspent attribute points. I'm like, okay, buddy. Whatever you say. There you go, Poturi. So he says, it is good to have my own sword back. No one will dare mock me now. Thank you, Fearmy Buff Games. So I wonder if all these quests I've got. It looks like I'm now Sunspear Sergeant. I can't equip it. So yeah, it looks like I will get Master Sergeant is next. After that, and then but I must first be a commander before I can even wear this title, which I don't know what rank commander is. I only know that generals rank 7 or 8 because I still have some characters that are just generals. I want to say 7. I could be wrong. So those are those ones. But let's see. We now have 4 of these battle combinations. So I want to double check first to see if they have any weapons or if it's just these like useful kind of items, but I don't need immediately. It looks like it is on the bend of not needing immediately, but still useful. Like for example, he got to get bags for this guy, so I can spend 1 to get a bag, then I can come over here, and then get a root of holding, and then boom, I now have 10 bags, a bag slot for 10. Now that is nice. Perfect. Well, I do think this is nice, easy, bite-sized episode. Well, bite-sized quotation marks, but it's not an hour. I do hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It was nice getting back to Guild Wars and recording videos again. I do hope you guys have a good day, night, evening, wherever you may be, and I'll see you next time.